balls!
Alright, it is time to get into it here. Let's see where we go tonight. Little vampire. See how far we take the world. Alright, so I am pretty much up here in my room at the hospital. Got a couple of quests from last time. So I'm trying to figure out where we're going to take this time around. We don't have enough crafting material. We did explore this room a little bit. We're gonna...
I'm not one to make wait, Doctor. I've patients to attend.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
Always a crisis. Always a crisis.
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
How do we do it?
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
All right. So we're going to want to go check that out, figure out what's up there. Excellent. Let's do that. Oh, what do we have here?
It's locked, all right.
Locked. Figure out how to unlock that bad boy later on. What do we got here? A used hacksaw. Of course we're taking it. Oh, we want to read that. What do we got here? Thomas Elward. Okay. Got some details on that guy. Remember, details in this game allow me to get to a point where I gain more experience when I drain them of their blood, right? So that is part of what I do here, is basically get to know people and then feed on them to gain experience. Or I don't feed on them and not gain experience. But, alright. Looking around here. Alright. Go out here. Gotta be a way in the storeroom. Small street. And there should be an entrance. Yep.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Oh man, really? Gotta go fight? Oh, look at this. Am I ready for this? What do I have going on here? Yeah, I'm good. I'm real good. No, don't turn like that. Oh, gosh. Very nice. Oh, more. Jesus. Oh, I got out of there. Come on. There you go. Warp back, warp back. Woo. Whack. Whack-a-mole. Alright. See what else we got going on back here now. Photograph in a wallet. New citizen is available. Ah, citizen investigations. Okay, midnight in the garden. Pretty cool. I don't know how far I want to go here. Just look back here real quick. I head back to where I was supposed to be doing this mission. Alright, we'll go back to the door that we were supposed to head to for the mission. Yeah, it was back here. We took out a couple skulls. Already out of the gate? You must have a bazillion points, Hades, you know what I mean? Ah, thank you for that. I very much needed it. We got a key. We're looking for common components to make antiseptic. There's glass vials. Nobody else on is chatting with me to make me want to swear right now, Hades. Yeah, it's kind of lonely tonight. Nobody chatting anyway. I know we have some watchers out there. Thank you for doing that, but nobody chatting anyway. That's okay. More glass vials. Why did they not use this? This is empty. Makes no sense. How's No Man's Sky going tonight? I saw you playing a little bit. Hey, Why Sheep, thanks for joining. Appreciate it. How is No Man's Sky? Is it going well? A Class S freighter? Dude, oh, check it. Alright. Ah, I turned the wrong way. Warp back, go backwards. There you go. Can't see him. Ah! Oh, god darn it. Get him off of me. Bullshit. There he's down.
Is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain.
Oh.
This sickness moves faster than influenza.
Same strain. Interesting. Okay.
Balls of Mars. Fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
S-class freighters, do you know how many systems you have to bounce into to pray to get an S-class unless you can upgrade the thing? Got a cigarette case. You got to bounce from system to system to pull that off. Hmm. Can't open that door. That door is locked. Oh, here we go. Oh, what do we got here? Bottle of alcohol. All right.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Oh, lordy lord. Gee, I'm trying to do a quest where I get antiseptic. I wonder if there's a monster in the basement. Perhaps a boss. Yeah. Whoa! Holy shit, that scared me to death. Where did he come from? Shit. Oh, god damn it. I'd kill you. Damn. That was a little rough. He popped out of nowhere. I don't know where the hell he came from. Alright, so we got the key to the basement. Let's go up one more and see if we got anything up here. Just to be thorough. Okay. Got some more blood samples. Alright, so now we've investigated all of that. Let's head back down. Whoa! What the... Okay.
These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
Man, I really like this game. Perfectly timed. I can't believe he did that to me. All right. No, not yet. Don't go in there. Go somewhere else. There's a body on the table. We'll deal with that in a minute. Go back here. I gotta check all the rooms out. Oh god. More people are just skulls. Alright, that's the same thing there. That's the same room, I think. I think it is. Yeah, we're not going in there yet. Back this way. Yo, Paradise! Good to see you, man. I like that mobster game you're playing. I was watching you stream a little bit, buddy. It's pretty good. Alright, so I guess we're ready to go in here now. Check this room out, see what we get. Nothing much on the vampire sense.
It's locked.
Locked. A new type of offhand weapon. Equip it and press in to directly absorb blood. Okay. Get rid of the shoddy and let's go with the... Okay. Kinda like it. Got here, death report.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this.
Look into what? There we go. Thought so.
Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman. Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps? The chest was originally opened to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened.
Thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate it.
A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful. Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
Uh-oh. Gonna have to have a chit-chat with my man at some point. I wish I could get into this chest.
All right.
How the hell do you unlock it? You gotta find keys? Looking around, but I didn't see a key. Thank you for the hydrate, Greg. Oh, there he is. John Doe. That's what I thought. Oh shit, there's like 2 of them. Oh, it's his ghost. Get the hell out of town. No, I'm out of stamina. Woohoo! And I'm out of bullets. Ah, bitch. Ah, I'm out of stamina again. Damn this game. Ah, come on. Fight me. Damn it. Aha, that guy is roof. Roof. I need stamina bad. Ah. Oh, bitch! No! Bitch. No! I got enough to heal myself, thank God. Fucking move, dude! Yes!
These scars
Woo!
can be so ferocious.
Good
I'm
Lord.
not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
Damn.
Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
Guy has something there on the floor, I can't pick it up. That's really messed up, like, I fought this really tough guy and I have no idea who the hell it was. Alright, we can upgrade a little bit. Treatment for fatigue. Okay. I can analyze this. Light blood serum. Treatment for fatigue. Oh, I can craft one. Okay. Alright, I have a treatment for fatigue. I can upgrade something, maybe. Very doubtful. Recycled into components. I like this. Like this a lot. How's everybody doing tonight? Doing okay out there? Still don't have what I need for that. I do have the ability to upgrade this though. We will take that opportunity. There we go. 8 blood absorption. Okay. Kinda dig that. Enigmatic formula? Needs to be analyzed. Well, we just happen to have a table right here. Let's analyze that, shall we? Oh. I picked up 3 more treatments. Treatment for pneumonia, treatment for cold, bronchitis. Huh. Okay. Pretty cool. See anything else I can pick up here? Got anything that can open over here? I don't see anything. Just curious where the keys are for this stuff. This chest is locked.
It's locked, all right.
But there's no keys around. I just hit it. Of course you don't. Of course. Really? They respawn. Every time I beat these guys, I'm getting some decent stuff. Can't argue with that. What the hell's going on there? Why did I hit a loading screen coming out of here? Okay, that was locked before. Huh. Gee. Hmm. I wonder, should we follow those now or not? Ay, ay, ay. Back in the hospital here. And I think we can complete another mission.
I have wasted too much.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet.
No, we haven't.
My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
You must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
I'm digging this. I'm digging this.
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You're right. When dealing with such a terrible disease, one must remain humble. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try our best.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
Every time I get a clue about somebody, it just reminds me that when I drink their blood, they get more experience.
Milton is not the chatty type.
I need hints about her to be able to pull off more questions.
Goodbye,
Okay.
Nurse Hawkins.
That makes sense. Alright, now what?
Damn,
That crazy woman.
the pain.
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
How is your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
Why do you feel responsible for the injury, Thomas? What really happened?
I wasn't disfigured by any German shells. It happened during my leave. It was an accident.
Why lie about it?
Come on. It's one thing to come back disfigured by the Germans, and it's another to get injured in an accident that could have happened to anybody.
Reconstructive surgery has been very successful for some soldiers.
I don't want to wear a bloody mask for the rest of my life. I'd rather stay here and just be forgotten.
Shit.
Tell me what really happened then.
I went with a whore in Rouen. Dead drunk I was.
Oh, he was out
hotel was a
doing what
shithole.
soldiers do.
There was a fire that night.
Did you start the fire? Were you trying to avoid going back to the front? That's not uncommon, you know.
No. It's just that I was asleep when the flames reached the room. The girl was long gone. Bitch never woke me up. Left me to burn.
Damn it.
Why do you feel...
I wasn't.
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
How close are you to Miss Horcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she is a vampire?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty. A normal person.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you if the game goes too far.
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's broken inside is all. While I'm busted on the outside. But she's still beautiful. Living proof that there's hope for me.
So do you let her bite you? You know that's not sanitary.
And why not? She's only supping a few drops of my blood. And the pain, it's real for once.
She could decide to bite less willing patients.
Then it's another good reason for me to stay here, Doctor.
You do realize she's mentally disturbed. It's called the Cotard syndrome. She truly believes
Oh, this
she's
guy
a-
likes to get
In her
bit.
madness, she never refers to my scars. But frankly, if I could, I'd join her world. It seems much more fun than the real one.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Fear and disgust on every street
I
corner.
wonder what your last meal was.
Daily routine.
Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, sir, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
Do you know Tom Watts, the bartender from the Turtle? I met him before I found you in the canning factory.
Tom? Yes, of course. Always the helping hand, good old Tom. Without men like him, corruption and despair would have wiped out the East End long ago.
People are still in despair.
How could it be otherwise? The authorities have left us all to rot in this contagious nightmare. No drugs, no advice, nothing. It's a damn shame.
Who should I avoid in this part of town, then? Any particularly evil figures?
Not really. Most men and women are just doing their best. And it's not my habit to speak ill of people I know, Doctor.
Definitely a very story-heavy. Gotta pay attention.
How did you end up in William Bishop's den?
I had received alarming news about his recent behavior. I went to his place and he refused to let me go.
Why did he abduct you?
William was an alcoholic. His addiction suddenly changed to blood. I don't know why. Just like a patient I met here. This Miss Hawcroft.
You dared to enter this awful place alone. You're a hero, Mr. Hampton. Or a fool.
I'm just a man trying to help his friends, Dr. Reed. William Bishop was a conflicted soul, searching for light.
What is the general situation in the East End docks?
The situation has always been tough, with a lot of tensions between the gangs and the dockers' trade union.
Interesting.
The Wet Boot Boys are very nervous since they lost their leader.
Who leads the gang now?
Since Clay Cox went missing, it's his wife Edwina who runs the show, with the assistance of her minion, Booth Digby.
Has the gang been threatening you?
Ah, no. I've had this nickname for so long, you know, the sad saint of the East End. No one dares to bug a saint, not even criminals.
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton? Medically speaking, I mean.
I feel exhausted. Beyond exhaustion, actually. William drank so much of my blood in his madness. I feel empty.
You're in good hands here. Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion, and I'm sure he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you, sir. I believe all I need is rest. And then I can go back to the people who need me.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Hampton? I can't help but notice the cross around your neck.
I manage a night asylum for the poor and homeless of the docks. And I try to guide the lost and hesitant on the right path to our Lord.
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith willing to preach the good word.
Why didn't you use your cross against William Bishop? To repel him somehow?
This
That's
is
a very strange question, Doctor. A cross is
big
no
time
magical
RPG.
token, if that's what you were trying to say. Not mine, anyway.
Have you made friends since you arrived?
Not really. But I recognize Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the docks. That poor woman had such a miserable life.
You never came to see her here at Pembroke? Receiving visits when sick can be an important part of the healing process, you know. We're not just bodies.
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor. To be truly honest, I thought she was dead. She left the docks many months ago.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
Fear and disgust on every street corner. Daily routine.
Blaming me will not further your agenda, sir. How long's it going to take to fix me?
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my...
Gosh dang it.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
This hospital seems to be falling apart. But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No,
Really? Why are you here, then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
Mortimer. Mortimer.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk.
I'll let you get...
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Good lord, every single one of them you can talk to? What?
This hospital seems to be falling apart.
Except that guy.
But in the circumstances...
Or that guy. Who's this guy? Jesus. Alright. Alright, so I guess we handed her that stuff. We were supposed to... It's upstairs now. Where the next quest has me go. Dr. Swanson.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
It may seem strange, but your words have brought me some comfort here.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Alright. So we'll go do that quest then. But before we jump out of this room... New recipes. New species. Okay. Nothing else in here. We're gonna head out. And I'm gonna take a bit of a break, so I think what I might do is actually go back to my room, which should be here. And I am going to take a little break, put my daughter to bed, and I will be right back. Alright, we're back. I'm not sure why this was opened. That's really weird, but it's like a shortcut to get to my office, I guess. And a light that will give you nightmares. Okay. Apparently I'm a vampire and don't get hurt by falling. Good to know. Dig that. Alright. So we've been playing for just under an hour. I think what I'm going to do is... what is Blizzard presenting? Oh. Got like a bunch of ads they're running over there. Okay. I see that the ads are running for folks. I kicked off 3 minutes of that, so apologies if you're seeing tons of ads. That wasn't my intention. I'm going to save the game here. And then I think what we're going to do is maybe switch up. Oh, before we do anything like that, we get an upgrade. Let's bring up the back. Oh yeah, that's extra health and stuff, but hold on. Oh, nice. We definitely want to upgrade that, please. That's awesome. We don't have to do that. Maybe we'll have enough big thirst. There we go. Very nice. Confirm all that. Following night. Alright, so what we're gonna do, that should have saved it. We're gonna quit out of this. Alright, and we're gonna go to intermission real quick. So what we're looking for is what we want to do next. So I wanted to talk about that a little bit with everyone, to talk, you know, just in general, about where we're headed, where we want to go. Better switch to actual intermission here. What do we want to do as a stream here? It's very important that we figure out where we want to go. What game do we want to do next? Stuff like that. So I was looking around. I have Mass Effect available to us. We have some other games. And I'm just curious if anybody has any particular interests that they want to see us look into here. Well, if we don't have any takers, then it'll just be whatever I want to play. So I'll keep looking around for games that I'm enjoying and that I want to play. So Vampyr is one that I will play again. I'm gonna do a short night tonight. It's not gonna be very long, and I just wanted to have a chance to ask folks out there what they were interested in playing. So when I pick the next game or two, it's gonna end up being a little bit more action-packed. Outriders is coming out soon, so it's going to take up a lot of the stream. So when we look at the nights per the stream, it's going to be Hades, Paradise, and I. We're going to be streaming a lot of Outriders, so be ready for that. And then we will continue to do Dishonored 2. We'll have a night where we do that. We got Hitman to finish. That's going to be Mondays. And then I may not start any other games and just keep one night of the week, maybe Sunday night. I'm not sure yet. Again, it depends on the schedule Hades, Paradise, and I put together. But we'll keep one of the nights for these RPG games that we've been playing. So just stay tuned for that, and I'll have more details in this schedule. Beyond that, I'm going to cap it for tonight. I know it's only been a little over an hour, or a little under an hour maybe, but I'm going to go rest. I have a early start tomorrow, and then tomorrow night it is Hitman again. So please, 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 if you're out there and are interested, we will be doing Hitman. It will be great to have you there. So before we run away, what I'm going to do is actually pick somebody to raid out to tonight. Let's see. Let's jump over and raid my man Paradise tonight. I think he's streaming a mobster game. Yeah, let's jump in on Paradise. Let me figure out how to do this correctly so that we can send everybody who happens to be watching me right now over there. This will be really interesting to see how this goes. So bear with me here and we'll get this done.